hands full. Ball is up. Game is on. And the Kings win the tap. They'll have it to start the fourth quarter as well. Track meet game against the Indiana Pacers. Lob inside, intercepted by Ivica Zubac. 137-114. Terrence Mann forcing the issue right in on Sabonis. Fox turns the corner after the Sabonis screen. Nice pass inside to the rookie Keegan Murray. He looks to hand it off to Sabonis deep into the paint. He's a tough customer. Great footwork that lays it in. Terrence. Oh, talk about footwork, the handle, the finish, and a couple of buckets here for Terrence Mann.
Pretty allowable, too.
3 turnovers in 3 minutes. 2 made shots. Sabonis for 3. He does not take a ton of them.
I want you to owe me. I do.
You like to lord it over there.
That's right.
Sabonis, we talked about it. I mean, he's not a high-volume 3 guy on any level, but he's efficient. That's his second.
To now bring out the defense and stretch it out. Now he's hit 2 for 2. So you're going to make your adjustments if you're, the Clippers, and Terrence Mann inside, but with a little help from Zoo keeping it alive.
Wall into the paint, loses the ball. Turnover number 5. Herder back the other way. Kings don't have numbers, don't seem to care. Murray with the flush. 20-8 and an inauspicious start for the Clippers here.
We'll keep an eye on that.
Zoo goes to work on Sabonis, making him work on that side. How about that footwork? A little one-toed spin to the baseline for Ivica Zubac in his second bucket.
It really is, unless you're Steph or Klay Thompson. You know what I'm saying? It really doesn't matter at that point.
Sabonis inside to Herder, counted and a foul, and Herder will go to the line for the old-fashioned three-point play that he did at the end of last year. Misfires there. Brandon Boston getting some first quarter minutes. A long 2, a lot of time on the clock, knocks it down. 25-14. Sacramento out in front.
Yeah, good to see Brandon in there, and he has to beat
Covington. And they pitch it back outside the wall with 10 to shoot. Fires a 3 up and in.
And the figures way out. Beautiful pass by John Wall, but Covington not able to find it. But seems like he's found a home here with Sacramento.
What a lob inside to Metu, and he flushes it home. And the King Wall gets around his defender, gets down the lane off the window and in, counted, and a foul. And it momentarily stops the bleeding. And their offense is top 5, and their defense in that 16-game stretch has gone through 17 after it opened the year at 26. Davis with the flush. There's no doubt in my mind that they have a great shot at getting into it. At the very least, they'll be in the play-in scenario. But if they keep playing the way they have over the last month or so, they're going to be a top 16. Metu inside.
Got a couple stops here, but you need to be able to convert that offensively. But on this end of the court, 61% by Sacramento is just too high for shooting percentage. Another easy shot in the lane.
Total 20-point comebacks in the NBA this year. Sabonis. A fadeaway, and he remains perfect.
But as quickly as it looks bad, it can turn too, especially if you get some momentum. The last 6.5 minutes of this first half, you feel good about yourself when the ball goes in like that.
Players all have the ebb and flow throughout the year. Right now, it is a flow for the Sacramento Kings. Fox fakes the pass, pulls the trigger on a 3. First field goal. He has 5.
Well, I mean, but they've gotten their chance. It's not like Sacramento in the last 4 or 5 possessions have, really been efficient. We just haven't been able to capitalize until now.
2:19 to play. Wall from rim to rim, lays it in. John Wall with 10 off the bench in 10 minutes. Wall picked up by Herder. His mouth begins to water. Crosses him over but loses the ball. Jackson dives on the floor to save the possession. Down the lane to the rim with the left hand. Oh, it's Terrence Mann who taps it in.
Grinding their way through offensively to continue to cut into this lead.
Well, they've hit their last 3 shots. Murray with the flush makes it 58-35. Aim into that Utah game to 60%, now at the 70% plateau. Fox, oh, what a move by De'Aaron Fox. It looked like he was going to go up on the other side. And a leaping Coffey has the rebound. He leads the run the other way. Reggie for 3. Yes. Good close out there by Mann. Fox gets around Jackson. Sabonis twirls towards the rim, flips it up with the left hand. 62-43, Sacramento. Man, into Zoo. What a pass. What a finish.
But you know, quick offense, though. Who got inside for two?
7-2 run for the Clippers to start this third quarter. Sabonis fouled from behind by Reggie Jackson. Easy bucket, counted, and a foul. Man back the other way from the line to the lane to the rim. Dismissed by Sabonis.
Wow.
Fox looking to sling it ahead to Murray. Instead has to settle for a Harrison Barnes three, and he likes the results. Cannot get the shot to fall. Good defense inside for Sacramento. Sabonis down the lane, runs over Zoo. Whistle, blocking foul. Count the basket. Who was leading, just to keep people wondering. Barnes, baseline drive on Zoo. Wraparound pass into Mitchell. Tough finish for him. Wow. And Mitchell gets his first basket. Terrific young player, still trying to find his way in this kind of new system for Sacramento. Hesitation is the best defender unless you are wearing a headband and named Marcus Morris.
That's right.
So things on the up and up in Sacramento. The record would show it, the way they play on the floor, not only today, but how they have played all year. Tough shot by Terrence Mann. He knocks it in. Terrence now with 11.
Just to talk with get a mindset and understanding.
Controls. Amir Coffey, baseline drive. Strong to the car. Counted and a foul, and send that young man to the line.
His messages offensively and is paying off for him.
How about a good look at Jason Preston coming in from the wing to the lane? His floater game, I'm told, is top-notch. Exhibit A, Your Honor. Covington, the floater off the window is in. Counted on a foul, 83-61. Clippers head out on the road for the next week. Charlotte, Orlando, Miami, and then Washington. Monk for three. Book it. Sacramento out in front. Clippers have outscored the Kings 31-28 in the frame, for what it is worth. Fox down the lane, stops below the dotted line. Wow. Good contest there by Preston, but boy, Fox is something else.
With Jason Preston.
I mean, and you've been through it with your oldest son, and how much attention you need to draw to them to get people to pay attention to them, to go to these big schools. Fox has been kind of quiet this afternoon, just 3 for 10. But again, they haven't needed his offense because Sabonis has delivered so much. Delivers a feed right into Murray, lays it. 20-point lead for the Kings. Herter, corner three. He heard us. Tough shot by Barnes. And a timeout for Ty Lue with 8:51 to play. But this has worked out well, and I do believe Sacramento breaks the playoff drought this year. 3 by Murray after the toss of the tap. It is good for the rookie.
Just based on those conversations that they had with the front office.
Covington, strong drive. He has 7.
But then sometimes you have to figure out the best move for not just short term, for the long term of the franchise.
I mean, coming into today's game, the Dallas Mavericks were on the out looking in the play-in game.
I was going to say you still see Amir Coffey in that kind of same ilk in regards to developing still, even though he's a little bit older than those that you just mentioned.
Boston. A variety of moves. Once a whistle, not going to get it. Meanwhile, Moses Brown finishes up inside. And the Kings will run this one out. Sacramento will improve to 12-9 after an 0-4.